Hi, this is Karen Harriet from Birthways International. I'm a doula. I've been a doula for 30 years. I also train doulas. I'm a prenatal yoga instructor. I'm a mom of 4. But today I'm going to talk about some tips if you are a sleepy doula. So what do you do when you're out of birth and for whatever reason you're feeling really tired? So we want to be present to our clients. We want to kind of stick around. But what are the things that we can do? The first thing that I always remind myself to do, because I have my water bottle handy at all times, is stay hydrated. Because if you're drinking when she's drinking, and staying hydrated with water is best, but you can have any kind of fluid that you want. Then also, if you need to take a break to go to the washroom or something, then that wakes you up too. Walking down the hall, finding the washroom that works for you and taking just a little break and then coming back to the room. You can use room temperature water if you like, or icy water. That might wake you up too. Another thing is, and another thing you can do with water is freshen up. So you can take a cool cloth and just give yourself a wipe over your face, across the back of your neck, freshen up on your arms and stuff, and boy, I found that really helpful. Or maybe a warm cloth. So water is really important. Then fresh air. So if you have a chance to take a walk down the hallway, or ideally to take a little break outside if you're at a home birth, pretty easy to do. If you're at a hospital birth, you just need to allot a little bit of extra time. So find a place where you can just go outside and take those 5 breaths. While you're outside, and in the course of walking outside, you can do some shoulder stretches. So rolling the shoulders, stretching your arms like this, overhead, behind, and then bringing the interlaced fingers behind and stretching through. So things to mobilize and wake up your muscles and stretch your muscles. And you can also do lunges against a chair, on the floor, anything you feel to do. Kind of bigger movements, moving so that you're engaging your thigh muscles, engaging the big muscles of your neck. Another thing is to eat. So if you have a break, ideally, or you can take a break, and you've got that frozen home-cooked meal that has lots of protein in it of your choice, heat up that, take a food break, and eat something that's really nourishing that has a lot of protein in it. If you don't have a chance to do that, eat whatever's available. Also, athletes and skiers and runners use Cliff Block, electrolyte gummies and things. So that keeps up your salts and sugars. Those are really good for you and also for the other people in the birth team or the laboring woman. She might be really interested. Using aromatherapy oils that perk you up. So peppermint, citrus, I love grapefruit. So I have peppermint in my kit anyway, and grapefruit. You have to choose an oil that is going to be okay if the woman who's in labor smells it. So that takes a little bit more coordination. And so just allowing yourself, like checking in with yourself and knowing that you feel tired, and what things that you might be able to pack in your birth bag that are useful. So oils, your water bottle, cloths you can, or a change of clothes or something. I like also to have eye drops because sometimes my eyes get really gravelly and they feel really uncomfortable because a hospital setting is very dehydrating, and so I do eye drops. Anyway, if all else fails, of course, you can go straight for sugar or caffeine and use those ingredients to perk yourself up. And also, just being a sleepy doula that's in the room is better than no doula at all. So, best of luck.